Oh yeah.
Here we are, back in action.
Happy birthday.
Episode 2650.
2-6, Betty. Betty, it's 2-6.
Pictures.
Oh, oh, it's episode 26. I can't do that guy's voice, but
No one. I mean, you're not Steve-O, or
no.
not Steve-O.
No, not yeah.
You're
Ooh,
not him
easy.
either.
Not you're
You're not
not him.
Steve-O, and
No.
you're also not Steve-O.
Oh, yeah, correct. Which I looked him up to see like what else he had done because I really liked the
Lots.
movie Barnyard, and that was like his thing.
Yeah,
But like I think he like maybe wrote but like directed Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls, and like
yeah,
and I think he created Jimmy Neutron, which I never watched, but I know it's a
yeah.
thing.
No, he's done a
Um,
ton. Yeah,
yeah, he's done so
it's
much
like
that I
he
had
did a
no
bunch
idea.
of cool shit, but kind of flew under the radar, and then must have made enough money to just blow it all on Kung
On
Pao. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Yeah, and make
yes.
none of it back. And who gives a shit? Yeah,
Yeah. The
yeah.
only money he made was from like the 6 times we went to go see it in the theater. So good. If you haven't
So
seen Kung
yeah,
Pao Enter the Fist, everyone,
you're doing yourself a
yeah,
disservice. Yeah,
yeah,
go see it.
you should get off of this
Stop this.
channel.
Don't watch
Yeah,
this. But you weren't anyways.
you're true. Yeah, yeah. Don't follow. You should probably go onto
Don't
Amazon,
follow.
see if
Probably seen it.
yeah, yeah. I'd imagine he has. And if yeah, don't follow if you have and you're actually watching this, just comment below. Let us know.
And for real though, if you haven't, go see it. Kung Pao
Yeah,
into the fist.
so good. It's I know like people be like, "Oh, okay, guy," but like for me personally, one of my favorite comedy action movies of all time. I wouldn't
Do
say
you
it's like
call
my
it
favorite.
comedy action?
Yeah, yeah,
I mean,
because I mean,
there's
there's fight
fighting,
scenes in it.
but it's so
It's not like an
slapstick.
action movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Like to me,
it's
comedy action is more like Rush Hour,
right. Yeah, you're
where the
right. You're
action's
right.
real, maybe a little over the top, kind of Jackie
Right.
Chan style.
Right.
Buster, not
Only how
Buster
Jackie Chan
Douglas.
can do it.
But who's the guy
That
who?
definitely not Buster Douglas.
Who was the silent film guy who
Uh,
did all the
uh,
crazy stunts?
I mean, you're talking Charlie Chaplin
I don't think I'm thinking of Charlie Chaplin, but he's one of
in the
them.
same vein. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Charlie Chaplin, like, dude, silent film stunts.
Yeah, Buster Douglas might be the guy then.
Buster Keaton, that's who.
Buster Keaton, yeah.
Buster
Who's
Keaton.
Buster Douglas? That's a person though, right?
It is. Buster Douglas is he's a boxer from the this 80s,
Okay,
80s
yeah.
and 90s. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He's definitely not silent film funny
Not
man
Buster
and
Keaton.
or
No.
yeah.
Yeah. Hold on, I got a question for you and some
Okay.
stuff to go over about Star
Okay.
Trek. But first,
Oh, I
um,
like it.
yeah, first we got to.
Two brief idiots. Two brief idiots.
It's so
Two
loud.
brief idiots. Two
It's so
brief
loud.
idiots.
Yeah.
I always pee a little bit when it starts.
Yeah, I forget, and then it's just my ears are bleeding.
Yeah,
No, they are. I'll get in there at some point and turn that down and resend it,
gives a shit.
or turn it up. Just
Uh
make it
oh.
so loud, so loud.
Just make it. Yeah. What are you sipping on, boss?
Just some water. People think it's ridiculous. I don't tell a lot of people. I don't know why I would, but I don't like rinse the mug after I'm done with the coffee and then add water. Like I add water so it looks just you can't really see it, but
No,
it's just sort of
I know exactly what that kind of water looks like.
yeah, it's just sort of dirty water. But I'm like it has a little taste to it, so it makes me enjoy the water a little more, I guess.
I'll do one. I'll put water. I'll swirl it once and dump it because
Ah, I'm too
yeah,
lazy. I'm too
I like
lazy.
water. I like water a lot. Just drinking water.
Oh,
I'm
look
just
at you.
crazy. I guess I'm just crazy like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Like all other life on this planet, I like water.
Yeah, you're big time. You should go drink like 6 gallons of it right now. There's nothing wrong. Nothing bad will happen to you. I
I should drink it
promise.
with my asshole, right in front of
Yeah,
everyone.
yep,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Get a beer bong, do a handstand, and
Uh, just
just pour
just
that water.
take
Just
that keg stand beer bong water up the ass.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely,
I got no
Definitely, you should
reason
do
not
that.
to do that. There's no
Yeah.
reason I wouldn't do
Why
that.
not? Why not?
So
Wait,
listen,
so you had a question? Did you ask the question?
nah, I
Okay.
shared with you. Okay, well, a little backstory. I'm testing out the AI Claude because I've used
Hmm.
ChatGPT a fair amount, not a lot, but
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
enough where I get it. I get what it can do
Okay.
for
Okay.
a day to day ass wife who works from home. I'm not asking it to code or lift heavy weight, like process big stuff. I'm
Right.
just asking it dumbass questions. I'm having it help me reword things, simple shit. I'm not like a power
Yep.
user, but I'm familiar. And so I'm trying Claude just to compare them.
Hmm.
And I asked Claude a question. I said, give me a slide, like a PowerPoint slide of all the various forms of Star Trek media and enumerate them and present that to me in a one slide. And I shared it with your email. This was several days
Oh,
ago.
I didn't see it for sure.
Nah, no
I
worries.
barely go into my email.
It's okay. So I'm going to present it. I'm going to bring it up.
I'd like
If
to
I
see
bring it
this.
up,
I'd rather see this with virgin eyes right now than come
if I bring
into
it
it knowing
up,
what's going on.
does it like screw up our recording? I think it kind of makes things weird, but it's requesting to bypass the system private window picker and directly access your screen and audio. That's fine. Yeah.
I was gonna
Go
say, can you upload? Can
there.
you upload
Bang.
that into? Oh, there you go.
Bang. Okay. So it gave me this slide. Now it could be off because it was an AI who did it, right? But
Right.
let's pretend it's more or less accurate. So
Hmm.
live action TV episodes, there is a ton. There was way more Deep Space Nine than I knew. There's almost as much, or if not more, than Next Gen. I had no
Yeah.
idea. I had no
Yeah.
idea. So this is everything. This is even like Lower Deck. Like this is everything, right?
Right. Right. Picard. All that
Yes.
stuff.
So that's everything. Theatrical films, all right? That seems about right.
That seems about right for sure.
Um, Novels like Christ on a Cracker,
Yeah.
400 plus.
Yeah.
Comics and graphics, those I probably wouldn't read.
Mm-mm. No.
And then video games and other, like, there's no way I'm going to go out there and play. I've never heard of a good Star Trek video game, and I've been playing video
Oh.
games for 40 years. I've never heard of one that's like, well, must play, man, Star
Oh.
Trek.
Right.
So,
Right. Yeah.
not too worried
We
about that
actually
either.
my brother and I had one. I can't remember what it was called, but we had one on our for our Macintosh. I'm sure they had it for PC as well, but it was pretty fun. But it wasn't like I never told you about it, so obviously it wasn't like
Yeah.
oh my god, like you're saying.
And
Okay.
and if I like retro games, but if they suck, they suck. If they sucked then, they're not going to be better now. Is my
Right.
like, you know what I mean? Like if you go back and play the original Mario Kart, it's still fun a little bit, right? But you might as well play the brand
Yes.
new one. But if the
Yeah.
game
Right.
sucked even then, well, fucking, why am I going to
Yeah.
bother?
Why? Why?
But I'm mostly concerned with this first three: TV
Hmm.
episodes, theatrical films, and novels. That is a ton of business to
Yep.
lose yourself in.
Yes.
And if you go down to the bottom, there's 1,300 to 1,500 unique pieces of media easily,
Yep.
and 500 hours of TV alone. Um,
Makes sense.
because there's like those three. There's the Star Trek reboots. There's obviously like the 10 or 11 original ones. There's those crossover generations and stuff like that. So that seems right.
Yep.
Uh,
Yeah. 14 seems right for sure.
what's your take on this? Like, how many have you gotten through? Where would you recommend someone get into it with fresh? Because I watched my fair share in of Next Gen on when they were like syndicated repeats as a kid, right? So
Channel 13 at like 7 o'clock at night.
correct, absolutely
Yeah.
correct. So who knows
Hmm.
what order I saw them in or any of that
Right.
stuff. I've seen
Right.
enough of the movies and blah blah blah. But if I wanted to be like, no, I'm a Star Trek, I'm a Trekker now. I'm an actual fan. Uh, what's your hot take on this?
My hot take. I've seen all of the original series, all of Next Generation, all of Voyager, all of Star Trek Enterprise, like the prequel one with the very first Enterprise.
With Scott Bakula?
It was Scott Bakula. Yep. And I watched the first season of Picard, and I haven't seen any other shows. So you should all just start with Star Trek: The Next Generation. You can probably even go to the second season. You probably don't even need the first season. Although you should watch the first episode ever made, obviously, because it's got Q in there and everything. But yeah, that's insane. So the books, I know the books. A lot of it is like, what do they call that when it's a lot of it's non-canon stuff.
I prefer canon, but I get it.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. I mean, and there's 400 plus of them. Like, how could they all
Yeah, there can't
be?
be. Right.
Yeah, yeah. But I know I bought a couple from Scott's bookstore up in Mount Vernon. I'm sure it's not
Oh,
even there anymore.
it's not.
Um, yeah. I got a couple of the books from there. Got about 6 pages in. I was like, nah, this is not for me. So I don't suggest reading the books. Definitely don't suggest reading the comics. I mean, unless you like comics, maybe try them. But yeah, I tried a couple comics. Don't like them. Um, I've seen all the movies except for uh, the third one of the
The
newest of
reboot.
the
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
reboot. Yeah, I didn't watch that one. But I mean, everyone should watch Wrath of Khan. Everyone should watch. Oh, what's the fourth one called? So Star Trek has like this thing that I don't know how true it really is. I'd have to go back and watch them all again. Where like all the even numbered movies are the ones you should watch, and the odds
Mm.
are like all the ones that aren't very good. I'd have to like research it and see if that's actually the case. But like the first one is good. Like I think it won an Academy Award for effects or something like that, or
First one is good. I like the
was
first one.
nominated.
Yeah,
Yeah, the first one is good, but it's like slow.
yeah, yeah,
It is just kind of
yeah.
it's just a pretty
It
kind of
is.
a slow movie. But then you get to Wrath of Khan, and it's like this insane situation that happens. What's the third one?
Search for Spock.
Search for Spock. I liked Search for Spock. Um,
That was one of has one of my favorite lines of all time in it is when he first sees him again and he goes,
yeah,
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 when he first
yeah,
sees him
yeah,
again and he's like,
yeah.
the way that guy talks, he's
It's insane. It's
it's
insane.
amazing. Yeah.
hmm and you can skip Generations. You should watch First Contact. I think we've talked about First Contact a couple of times. Made a movie review of it. It's my favorite Star Trek movie of all time. Uh, and Nemesis is actually not a bad movie. People say it's
Mm.
horrible. It's Tom Hardy. It plays the bad guy, the
I think
antagonist.
the
The
his name,
antagonist, is that what it's called?
yeah, antagonist. I think his name is Doctor Butt Stuffer.
Doctor Butt Stuffer and Stuff is what it actually is his
Doctor
full
Butt
name.
Stuffer and stuff. Oh yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
he's not human, so he wouldn't have like a human name, obviously.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
No, you call him Doc, but I can't even say it now. Never mind.
Doc Stuffs.
Um,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, Doc Stuffs. Yeah, that's all my takes. Watch all the except for Generations. You watch all the Next Generation movies. You should watch all the movies. You don't need to do the reboots if you don't want to. The first one's good, but
See, to me though,
I
if
love
I've
Star
watched
Trek.
like 863 episodes of something, and then I watch like 11 movies, I'm not going to be like, fuck those other three.
Right? Yeah. Oh yeah. If
I'm
you're
gonna,
powering through, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, you're right.
yeah,
Yeah, I've seen. I think I've seen the Next Generation like from start to finish 4 times through. And at this
yeah,
point, I'm not going to do that again. I'm just going to find my favorite episodes and watch them.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yep.
I thought about doing one of those like chronological things, like finding the order they all really take place in,
Right.
which would probably be in big chunks, right? Like it'd be like one series first, and then another series, and then maybe like
Yeah.
a couple movies, and then another series with maybe a couple,
Right.
do you
Yeah.
know what I mean?
True.
Like, it's not like it'd be like all over the place.
Yeah.
Um, but you
That's a
could
good
also
point.
like you could be making your way through the live action stuff while you're reading books that take place in a different time or whatever. Anyway,
Yeah.
I was just thinking about it because I happened to be just for some reason something came up on the internet that made me that reminded me that Star Trek, I think, when you really get into it, in some ways dwarfs Star Wars in the sense of
Yeah.
the amount of media that's
The,
available. There's a
yeah.
ton of books for Star Wars. There's only a dozen plus movies. There's only a few series. There's nothing like. I mean, Next Generation was on for what, like 7 years or something like that, right?
7 seasons. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
so fuck off with all. So there's so
Yeah.
much to if you really got into it, and I kind of do sometimes prefer a more like science-based
Yeah.
science fiction rather than the space opera fantasy of Star Wars. Now,
Right.
I had to pick one, it's going to be Star Wars Forever because I really do love space magic more than I love the lithium crystals making you go to warp speed, right? Like I really,
Right.
honestly,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
do.
Good call. Yeah.
But at the end of the day, they're both cool.
Hmm.
And I just thought it'd be maybe fun. And so then I think what got me there was that I was reading something and they said that the Bajoran religion is incredibly complex. And I was like, what are you talking about?
They've gotten that deep into it. Yeah. Because
Yeah.
the
And so I clicked over.
Bajorans are wild.
I clicked over onto a Wikipedia article about the Bajorans, and then there was a separate article entry for their religion. And I clicked on it, and it was this big ass thing on because it has this whole mythology and like the way they've got these deities that they think live in this wormhole next to their planet, and these bad ones escaped a long time ago, and like it. I was like it was this whole. It was so interesting, right? Like.
Yeah.
So I was like,
and
I love that kind of stuff.
People study to learn, like really study to learn how to speak Klingon. Like they learn the language.
It's a functional
not
language.
just like you know a couple words. Like you can have a real conversation. Like how crazy is that?
You can go on Duolingo and take Klingon.
Yep. Two brief idiots for 20% off your first purchase.
Duolingo.com /
idiots.
Two brief idiots.
Two brief
Get
idiots.
fucked, idiot. Yeah. You don't deserve money.com.
Yeah. Learn Klingon.
Yeah.
Talk.
Right? It's pretty harsh. It's up there with like
it's
German and Japanese. Yeah. Sounding angry. Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't you give us a Japanese one? I'll do the German.
For what?
Do like a.
Oh no. We're not getting. So there's this bit that Seth Meyers does, where he talks in his stand-up. It's a stand-up special called "Dad Man Walking."
Okay.
And he talks about the only the only appropriate, non-offensive impressions white people can do start and end with the borders of Europe.
Right.
We can't do a non-offensive like Chinese, Japanese, Indian. We can't do. We can do Russia. You can get away with Russia. That's technically Asia or whatever, right? But it's basically
it's like that's like the Eurasia thing, you know.
Yeah, we can do Italian. We can do Swedish. We can do German and British. All British is Scottish.
Yeah.
You can Irish. You can do all those all you want. But the minute you try and cobble together a Japanese accent. No good. No good. As a white man.
It's like going to South America too. Like no.
Please don't.
It would.
You can do your
bad.
German, but I'm gonna politely decline to do my Japanese.
No, if you're not gonna do it, I'm not gonna do it. I already did Klingon.
You did and nailed it.
Nailed it.
Do these things have a name on the wharf? Do they got the name, Mr. Wharfy dude?
I think they just call them ridges. I don't know if they. I'm sure they do. I'm sure if we looked it up, they do. But
I mean, it's called a forehead with humans. These are ears. I'm just thinking maybe it has a anatomical name, but
let's look.
Let's look. Howie. Look at that. I got a big scratch up here. Look at this thing, dude.
Oh, what happened there?
I don't know. I just saw it.
Huh.
That's a big old ouchies.
It's not like marker. Not going to go away, buddy. With the
lick?
With the lick?
With the parental clean. I mean,
yeah.
Dude, I can't tell you how many like soccer games and roller skating parties and at the grocery store times my dad would say, "Hey kid, come over here." And he'd pull out his fucking handkerchief from his back pocket that he blows his nose with all day.
Right.
And he would lick it himself.
Yeah.
And then rub my face with it.
It's like, can't we just wait? Or can we go into the restroom and we'll just use some water?
Can you accept that I'm a 7-year-old and I probably have shit on my face and no one's gonna care?
And no one cares. They'll
you don't need to lick your Kleenex and rub my face with it. Your permanent Kleenex? God damn. Handkerchiefs are quite a thing.
Handkerchiefs are, yeah. My grandpa used a handkerchief and it was probably just so gross.
Like certain little pocket square, like I'm not against little pieces of cloth folded up in pockets.
No,
but it's what I'm talking about. It's the dads
when you keep it in
the
your
dads
back
who
pocket.
tuck their shirt into their jeans and wear a belt and
braided belt. mind you.
a braided belt, and they pull it out of their back pocket and they go right, and they go,
Mm-hmm.
"Come here, kid," and it's a type of debt, probably has a mustache,
Yep.
unironically.
Right.
It's he just has one because that's his thing.
Mm-hmm.
Balding a little bit, I bet, a little
Yeah.
overweight, but still tucking that shirt in,
Mm-hmm.
even on the weekend.
Yeah.
What are you doing? It's Sunday
Yeah.
morning.
Come on.
Get
Yeah.
your shirt. I mean, at church, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about just,
Oh, easy.
yeah, tuck it in for Christ.
Yeah. I think that's what they say. Tuck
Actually,
it in for
honestly,
Christ.
you know what's crazy? Between you and me and everybody else watching, so between you and me,
Yeah.
I promise you, Jesus doesn't care if your shirt is tucked in.
He does not, for sure.
He
I
doesn't.
mean, he wore robes constantly.
Was he LP under there? Was he loose pickle? Was he commando under that bad boy?
He had to have
Bruh.
been.
Can we talk about? I don't know if this will get us struck down dead or banned from YouTube, but I bet you that player was hung.
Hung.
Hung. Good genes. I'll tell you
Good
that.
genes. Yeah. Yeah. Well, he was a woodworker.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Plum Bob.
Oh.
Mm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm. And there's no way he was white. Can we just be real?
Yeah. No, come on now.
Obviously not. Yeah.
Like the only white guy from Israel. From Bethlehem.
Yeah. But he looks like he was born in Texas. Yeah, get out of town.
Yeah, Texas. Or Germany. Or
Grew up in
Germany.
Michigan. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. He's got that blonde hair, blue eye thing going on in most
get
white households.
outta here.
Come on.
Yeah.
Get out of here with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whew.
Anyways.
I bet he was so chill.
So
Can you imagine?
chill, right?
Bro.
But also, we don't know what went on between like 13 and like 24.
I bet he was.
I bet
he was posted up chilling. I mean, working miracles.
Right.
Water to wine, endless fish, walking on water.
No, as a kid, I'm imagining he's like doing the rock under the cup game, like for money, and like, oh, I guess you owe me,
I guess the rock's
20
completely
things.
gone.
Yeah. So I bet he was more into that, and then he got in trouble, and then was like, you know what, changed my
Crucified.
life. Right, crucified, guys. I'm changing my ways, so crucify me. Ugh.
What are you gonna do?
Little did he know.
A little slap on the hands or what? What are we gonna do here? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait till my dad hears about this.
Put a hole in my hand and call me Jesus. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
guys. I hope this gets pulled for our
This will get
shorts.
clipped. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was talking about the Christ.
Yeah, it's all right.
Oh man. Well, what else is new? How was the fucking show, dude? You saw clips?
Deftones. Clips was
No.
right before him. Oh, I know. Yeah, I went to see Clips. Deftones put on a great show, though. Oh my gosh.
Sure.
So two things about the show. I mean, there's lots about the show, but two things about the show. The first one I'll talk about is the clips, I say the clips, but it's clips.
It's just clips, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's just clips. Their show was awesome. They were so good. They sounded good. Apparently, there were people fighting in the pit, so they stopped like 4 times to be like, hey. Get that guy out of here. But then they didn't finish the songs, and they just go to the next song. Which, I mean, how you gonna start in the middle of a song? But
You just
like,
resume, like you paused
you just
it.
resume. Yeah, right. Yeah, I guess so. Right. So that was weird. It wasn't weird that they were stopping the show. I'm glad they were, and they don't want people to get all rowdy. Also, I don't know if there was fights or people were moshing because it's a Deftones show and they weren't into that. I don't know.
Right.
Because I was in the seats.
You
I
were in
wasn't
the dad section. Yeah.
I wasn't in GA.
Right.
Not at all. But they did all of grinding, which is awesome. They didn't have to stop that one. Or grinding, sorry.
Grindin'. Did they do
Yeah.
Cot Damn?
Yes. So good. So good.
Yeah. Was
and then they
Pharrell
did-
there, or was he just like?
No.
Yeah. So did they?
He
was
was there.
his part
In
recorded?
spirit. Yes, yeah, yeah.
Or
I think
did one of
no,
them do it?
the DJ. I think
Yeah,
the
sure.
DJ did it if I'm remembering
Okay.
right. Yeah.
Okay.
Um. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and then they did some off of their new album, which I guess is up for a Grammy, so it must be pretty
Hmm.
good. But I'm good. I'm not gonna
What
listen
was that
to it.
other one of the other big one that they had that was um off that first
Uh,
album? When the last time you heard
Let
it
me.
like this or whatever?
Yeah,
Did
yeah,
you do
yeah,
that
yeah.
one?
I'm pulling up the song. Yeah, they did the what's the other one that I really
When the
fucking
last time,
like?
right? Okay.
Hold on. Yeah, just
Yeah.
let
Yeah,
me
yeah.
look at
My
these
bad.
songs. Clip's first album. And also while I'm looking that up, number two, Deftones was awesome. They played for 2 hours. We stood the whole
Really?
time. I realized just how fucking old I am. About an hour and 10 minutes in, I was like, I don't want to sit down. Like, and I was dancing and we were having a good time, but like, I was like, by an hour 15, I was like, I don't want to stand anymore. Like
Were you standing for
this
clips too?
stinks.
And then
No, because I
okay.
knew I was gonna be standing for Deftones, so I was just chilling. I had a couple beers, which I don't drink very often, so I had a couple beers. So I had a nice little buzz going on, and
Yeah.
I sat for clips and watched clips, and then I stood for Deftones. So, but it was I stood the whole 2 hours. And my hip has been killing me all week. I don't know. It must have been something with how I was moving, but my hip has been
Oh
just
man.
killing me all week. Old man
Yeah.
Aaron, but their show was awesome. They played like I like Deftones. I mean, we've talked about this. I like
Yeah.
Deftones. Not like the biggest fan of Deftones. I think Dinosaurus Rex or Rex Million would probably be
Big
able to tell
Diesel?
you. Big Diesel would probably be able to tell you all their songs and all that sort of stuff. But they played. I don't remember the names of them, but they played the three songs that I loved the most, like growing up hearing them, which I don't remember the names. Shove It. Um, I can't remember the other ones.
I love them so
Old
much. I heard
Man
them all
Aaron,
the time
man.
growing up, but I don't know what they're called.
Yeah, no. Well, I never had any of their albums or anything like
Sure.
that. Like,
Yeah,
so it
yeah,
was more like radio play. I'd turn it up,
yeah.
or if Dean was playing them, I'd be like, yeah, this is that one song that sounds like this, and you'd be like, oh yeah, that's this song. One of those types of
Yeah, yeah.
things.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I love Deftones so much. I don't know any of their albums.
Yeah, they're one of my favorite bands, but I don't know who's in the band. Couldn't tell you anything
Yeah,
about
so
them.
it was a good night though. Although when we were leaving, so you'd think that they would keep the trolley going on a night where there's like a big show to
Yeah.
like 1 o'clock or something in the morning just to let everybody get out and stuff.
Was it at
We
Petco?
thought it was at Petco, yeah, downtown
Yeah.
San Diego. And we had parked. I work kind of up in the La Jolla UTC area where the mall is.
Yeah.
Um,
What a
and
lovely
so
place. Yeah.
there's a trolley stop right there. So I just parked there. We hop on the trolley and take the trolley down. It took like an hour, but it's better than parking downtown for sure. So we thought we were catching the last train out. Like the last train is supposed to be at like 11:10. We run over there. We're like, let's hope we don't have to Uber. And a train comes up. It's our train. I'm like, oh, fuck yeah! Like we don't have to get an Uber. We can just hop on the train, chill out.
But
Two stops later, it stopped and it says, "Hey guys, we're done." So we're like, oh. So now we're not even next to Petco Park anymore. We're
right.
like halfway into San Diego. So I'm like, I guess we have to Uber. I mean, we'd have to Uber either way, but at least we'd be in a more centralized location,
Yeah.
down by Petco where a ton of Ubers were.
The hell
So
Ubers, yeah.
yeah, so called the Uber. Uber's only about 5 minutes out. Comes, picks up. It's one of those Mustang SUV things. I can't remember if they're just called Mustangs now, or
Like an
because they don't.
electric one.
Yeah, because they don't make the car anymore. I don't think they just make this SUV that they call the
The
Mustang.
E yeah. The Eastang.
Yeah,
Eastang.
what
It's called this.
Eastang. It's
Yeah.
called the Eastang.
It's called the Eastang. It's called Stanky.
Yeah, yeah.
Eastanky.
So I look at what the price is going to be to get from where we were to where my work was about 14 minutes. So
In the
I don't know
Stang
what
or
the mileage
walking?
was in the Stang.
In the
Oh, if it was
Stang. In the
walking,
Eastang.
we'd have just walked back. Yeah, for sure. In the
Yeah.
Stang, it'd have been about 14 minutes. I looked out. It's $7. I mean, it's a Saturday night in
Yeah,
downtown San
surge.
Diego, so
You're
yeah, so it
surgeon.
makes
Yeah.
sense. But I spent, well, Lucas did not spend this money. I did.
He didn't pitch in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did not pitch in. I've spent $77 to drive, whatever that is, 17 miles to get to my work. Um, and the
That's a
dude, this
ways.
dude,
17
it,
miles
yeah, but like
or 17
it's
minutes. Miles.
17 miles, but it's mostly freeway. There's probably about
Yeah, that's a
4
long way though.
minutes.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
about, but it's
You
about
weren't
four
walking that.
minutes. No, oh
Yeah.
no, definitely not walking
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
and so it's this old man driving this car, and he is doing the classic old man thing. And mind you, this is like a car that can go. I'm assuming it's a Mustang, and he's doing the gas, pulling back on the gas, doing the gas, pulling. So I'm just in the back, like, ugh, oh my god!
Your
And
hip hurting.
then he started doing. It's like he had peanut butter
No.
stuck in the top of his mouth. So he
No.
was doing that like every about 47 seconds. And so it's just, we're just like on a weird roller coaster. And this guy just,
Did he have music going, or was he like on the phone? I love it when they're on the phone with somebody
oh,
else,
no. Yeah.
especially when in another language,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
like you can't even eavesdrop and have fun with that. You're just like, I don't know what they're saying.
You're just sitting in the back, just, okay.
Yeah. And then he'll, in the middle of the conversation, he'll ask you something like about temperature or volume, and you've tuned them out because they're not speaking English. And then you feel like an idiot because you're like, oh, what?
What? Yeah. Yeah. That's why
I'm
I just go,
sorry.
no, I just go, yeah, well, no, we're good.
We're good. I
We're good.
randomly throw it out. Chill.
Yeah. We're chill back here. No, don't worry about it. So yeah, that was that kind of sucked. I wish we could have made the trolley and not spent that money, but worth it. Good show.
Was it
Had
though?
fun.
Say $80?
Well,
Was the
yeah,
whole
no,
thing?
not
Because the tickets
right,
and
yeah.
getting there and how much were the beers?
The
12
beers
bucks
was
each?
no, they were like 17 each. Yeah, it was insane.
For like a Coors Light? Like what were you?
So one of them was a local, and they were like
They were
cups.
good
Like,
size.
they were good size. One was this local like blonde ale, and I think
Okay.
the other one was like a Pacifico or something. So definitely not worth. Maybe the blonde ale was worth it, but the Pacifico
Was
is
it like
not
a wheat,
worth
like a
what I paid.
Hefeweizen blonde ale? Or no? No.
No, it's a little lighter than that. It's like almost like a Corona style, but not quite that light. I don't know
Yeah.
if that makes any sense, but
No, it does. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
yep, yeah. Speaking of drinks, have you noticed? So I don't drink soda much anymore. I get one a week if I do well with how I'm eating and all that sort of stuff. Coke isn't distributing Dr. Pepper anymore. They're distributing Mr. Pibb in like the 20-ounce bottles or whatever those are.
Okay.
Have you noticed that?
Why the fuck would I notice that?
I don't know. It just seems like a situation. Like, at what point are they, like, I like Mr. Pibb, but I like Mr. Pibb, like, when it randomly shows up at a restaurant.
So I always thought Coke, Dr. Pepper was different and distributed by like Pepsi or somebody else anyways. Are you talking about if you go to a restaurant that serves Coke products, it's no longer Dr. Pepper anymore? Because Coke has always owned Mr. Pibb.
Right.
I'm confused.
But so Dr. Pepper was being distributed by Coke. And
I mean, it came on the Coke truck to the grocery store. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, yes, and I think they had a deal with Pepsi too, because if you don't drink it anymore, obviously, but
I drink Zevias, dude, because no one in my wife can't do sugar. Because of her genetics mean that she's like, if she smells sugar, she'll get diabetes. So she's just, we should stay away from it. But no soda, because my God. I'd also be like 7,000 pounds. Anyways, we drink Zevias. Yeah, we don't drink soda either, really.
Sometimes if you get a bottle of Dr. Pepper, it looks like a Pepsi bottle. Sometimes it's that weird shape that the Dr. Pepper bottle usually has. So if it's distributed by Pepsi,
Really?
it's like a Pepsi looking shape. Yeah, but they stopped their distribution, or the distribution contract or whatever was up with, I think, Coke and Pepsi maybe, because they pulled back. And now you see the Mr. Pibb all over the place. So I want a Dr. Pepper. I don't want a Mr. Pibb when I do decide I want to get.
Yeah, they're not the same.
You know? And I'm
Yeah.
not trying to like it has a similar taste, but it's more cherry. Like it's a whole thing. But they do have Dr. Peppers in the cans. But I'm not buying a 12 pack. I will drink them all. Like that's why I wait and just have
Yes.
one a week. I will
Yes.
drink every single one, a 12 pack within a 6 day period for sure. At least two a day.
Easy.
Easy. Yeah, it's
Especially
probably
if they're
gone. It's
cold.
probably gone on four. Oh yeah,
If I
yeah.
put that whole thing in the fridge, like we keep the ZBs in the garage because my family, they're so weird about sodas. They don't even want them cold. They want them room temperature. I'm like, I hate you guys.
I
So what I
hate
have to
them.
do is I have to plan ahead when I want a fucking sugar-free imitation cherry cola with stevia for sweetener. I have to get it from the garage, and then I put it in the fridge, and then I still have to make myself wait 3 to
Right.
12 hours, whatever it is, until it's
Right.
cold, and then I have it. So I really limit how much I have by all these gates to get through, right?
Yeah.
But
Yep.
if I went and bought a 12 pack of Coca-Cola Classic or heaven forbid Mountain Dew, and I put it in the fridge, my man, I promise to you, before Christ, that thing's gone before bedtime.
Yeah. Agreed.
Because
Especially the Mountain Dew.
I'll sit down to have dinner and I'll crack one open and it'll be gone before I even start eating.
Right. Yeah.
Because why would I
Just
eat when I've got?
God,
Yeah,
God.
you love doing that. That's your
Yeah.
favorite thing right there. Oh, just clip that.
Just
Yeah,
pounding soda.
it's just pounding something.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah, no, I agree. Because there's nothing like an ice cold can of
God damn
soda.
it.
It's like if you're at a barbecue and they got a cooler and you find the Dr. Pepper that's at the very bottom of that cooler.
It's like
Or the
33
Mountain
degrees
Dew or
Fahrenheit.
whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if you shook it, it would like do that like weird freeze thing where it'd like be a slushy instead, sort of a thing.
I know. I wish like yeah, I like it as cold as possible, but I don't like ice in it if it's in a cup because then I'm just getting fucking ice, right? So, but I also prefer not to drink it from a straw. So
No.
I remember when they came out with the wide mouth on the Pepsi products. So they had the wide mouth Mountain Dew, and then you
Yep.
get that as cold as possible before freezing, right to the edge,
Yep.
and then you just get
Just open
diabetes.
your gullet and just get
Yeah,
diabetes.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah, yeah. You get hard. Yeah, yeah. You know it if you could.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I know because I do love like it was easy. Not I didn't drink that much anyways. Like I obviously had a lot of really good times drinking, but it was not hard for me to like give a whatever. If I don't ever have a drink again, I would be fine.
We're still talking
Cereal,
about
which
soda.
well, just in general, because I'm leading up
Just
to
drink.
with soda. Yeah. It's like drinking drinking alcohol. I could easily never do that again. If someone was like, "I'll give you $4 billion if you never drink it," like I'll give you every year, I'll give you $1 billion if you never drink again. I'd be like, fine, never have an alcohol again. Cereal was pretty easy to give up, and I love cereal. I before I turned 18, I think I was eating bowls of cereal every single night before I went to bed, which is not a good thing because it was like probably whole milk too. It
So much
wasn't
sugar
just
and fat.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And if we had some heavy whipping cream in the fridge, I was doing a little drizzle drazzle. You know what I mean? Making myself a little
Drizzle
happy. Yeah.
Oh,
But soda, I like if I do a couple sodas like within a couple of days, I'll have to like go to detox and be like, okay, you can't buy any more sodas because I will just fucking drink soda every day until I like gain another 25 pounds, and then I'm like, fuck, I gotta stop doing this.
yeah. They're so good.
I love soda. Yeah. Yep. Soda, soda, soda.
Soda.
What's new with you? Anything good going on?
No.
No? Perfect. You know something that pissed me off?
Hmm.
So I'm the last 4 nights I've come home from work. I must come home the same time this person does because every time I pass them,
Oh.
they shut the brights off, and I'm like, "What are you doing? We're in a fucking city. Like you don't need your brights on. Like why are we doing this?"
Is this since daylight savings changed? Like, or is this
Yeah,
has this been going on
yeah,
for a
yeah.
while?
Well, no, I mean it's happened before daylight savings, but like definitely now that it's like dark when I'm going home because of daylight savings time, it's happened like a few times. I was about to say a handful, not 5 times, but I'd say three. And my point is,
Why are they
why do you
on?
have them
Well,
on? Like maybe it's
maybe you shouldn't be
automatic or
driving in the first
something.
place. Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
No. There's
Yes. No.
no automatic high beams. There's daytime running lights, and like
Right.
our Toyota understands that when it gets dark enough outside, it has to like go from the daytime running lights to the full headlights. Like it
Right.
does that automatically, right? But it's never gonna like put the brights on.
Yeah. It's weird. Either that, I was thinking about this, but I saw it dim when I was coming. Like it's sort of a hill situation, so when I came up and over,
Yeah,
it
but
dimmed.
are
So
there street
I
lights
s
and stuff?
yes, that's what I'm saying. Why are we doing this here? Like I don't get it. Like why? What's the fucking
You only
point
need
of your
brights
brights?
like out on fucking Chuckanut. You know what I mean? Like you don't
Yeah,
need.
yeah.
Yeah,
You need
yeah,
brights when you're following the lines, not the road.
yeah. Right, right. If you
I
go
don't know.
out past 2501, if you keep going
Yeah.
out, then
You
you
make
need the
yeah
brights.
yeah. If you
Yeah,
make your way to
yeah,
Clear Lake,
yeah. Right.
then you need your brights. Whether you go right
If you're
or
driving to
you
Ross
go
Lake at
straight.
2 a.m., you need your brights. You
Yes.
know? Yeah,
Yeah. And no
yeah,
one would be mad if you dimmed them as they were coming up because they understand.
yeah. They
In
had to do
this
the same thing.
in the city, why? What are we
No.
doing? Like,
Yeah, bloody
but
hell.
I was also thinking about it. It feels like all the lights on brand new cars are so fucking bright
They're
to begin with.
so goddamn bright. Yeah, it
Like
is true.
imagine what those guys' brights would look like if it's that
Oh,
bright just
you could
naturally.
melt your face, like melt the skin off
Imagine,
your
yeah,
bone.
yeah. We'd be like Indiana Jones, you know. Just don't
Yeah,
look.
you'd be don't look in the arc. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, and that's funny too because so my wife and I we drive our SUV, a Toyota Highlander, so we're up higher. But our older car that our kid drives is a Honda Civic, and so that thing's when you go from driving an SUV all the time to the Honda Civic, you're like it feels like you're like inside the ground. You're so low,
Right.
right?
In a
And
go-kart.
so then, yeah, and so then all of a sudden, everybody's high beams. They're already bright in the Highlander, but then when I'm driving the Civic around for
Yeah,
whatever
it's
reason,
like
it's like
coming right at
holy,
you.
and
Hmm.
especially the people behind you, like it feels like their brights are on. So I got to flip to the
Hmm.
night thing,
Yeah, night. Yep.
which is fine. That solves that problem. But yeah, it's still coming at you. It's like sometimes you can't tell, and then it goes by, and it's like, oh no, it was just a normal Rivian, and it's got this brand new
Right.
fucking fancy LEDs that just like
That just
like
melts your face out. Yeah.
just melt your retinas. Yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So
I don't like
I
it.
usually flip a B. I turn
Hmm.
around, I follow that person home, and I end it
And you
because
just
they might have
you
started this, but I'm gonna
but you
finish
end
it.
it. Hmm. You do. Hey, they call you Mr. Finisher.
They call me the finisher, and they don't even. They this person a lot of times they don't even understand why I'm finishing it, but they
Mm-mm.
don't need
Nope.
to. They don't need to when they get eaten by worms.
Uh-huh. Well,
Like,
they
I just
figure it out when their face goes through their fucking
you
headlights.
said it, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said it.
Yeah. I
Well, that's
did
what I
it.
like
I
to do.
did it.
I like to take a razor and literally slice off their eyelids, and then I use a whole roll of duct tape to fasten their face to the front of their own car, right in front of the light, and
Hmm.
then I turn the high beams on, and then I put a brick on the gas and just drive that car with them taped to the front of it off a
Yep.
cliff. Yeah.
Off a cliff. I
And then I
seen
got
them
the
do
next
it
one to
too.
get to because usually I pass like 30 cars on my way home, right?
Right,
So I'm
right,
like,
yeah. It
I got a whole night. I'm like, I got a whole night ahead of me.
right. Should have
Yeah,
slept a little more
homicidal
last night.
rage.
This is gonna
Damn
be
it. But
crazy tonight.
I
Yeah.
grabbed a 24 pack of Mountain Dews, so I'm gonna be up for a while. Yeah,
Yeah.
caffeine and
Yeah.
sugar, I'm good
Yeah.
until I
You
crash,
got
and then I'm gonna
this.
be out.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yep. Yeah. Hopefully by then it'll be morning time and you can head home. And just don't go out for a couple days.
I gotta lay low and usually move counties. Yeah, but it's a bitch.
It's the
And about
price
once
those
a
people
week, I
pay.
gotta reburn. I gotta reburn and slice all my fingerprints off.
Yeah.
Um, this is a wig, but right, but I shave I make sure I'm completely hairless. And I
Yep.
wrap myself in saran wrap so that I don't lose any like skin DNA, like flake off any dried skin.
Yep.
I generally lose a lot of weight because I'm wrapped in saran wrap, so I got to
Which
rehydrate, electrolytes in
yep.
between.
sweating.
Bruh.
Yeah.
And honestly, my whole from the waist down inside the saran wrap is just a whole mess of urine and feces because I don't have time to. Yeah.
Right.
So by the time I'm done with the 30th person, dude, I'm swimming in piss and feces.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm bald from like the top of my head to my toes.
Hmm.
I got no fingerprints. I'm covered in saran wrap.
Ugh.
Honestly, it's probably pretty scary when I catch up to you.
They still don't know why you're the
They
finisher,
have
but
no idea, those poor souls.
but they're
Yeah,
freaking the fuck
but
out for
they're
sure.
yeah, you know
They're
it.
not like this is just some irate guy. They're like, wow,
No,
what
they
the
didn't even know
fuck
I
is
was
going
behind
on
them.
here?
And they get home and they go to shut their garage door, but I pull my car in so that their garage door hits it and I jump out
Hmm.
just waist deep in feces. Yeah,
It's like bulging. It's all brown all the way down.
because I'm
Hmm.
like, you're my 23rd of the night. Come here,
Yeah,
and I slice it and
yeah.
do the whole. God, yeah.
God. Do you have to like resharpen do you like use a
No, it's
switchblade? Do you use like a
it's one of those
barber's?
extendable ones that like breaks off. Like it
Oh
comes
yeah,
off in
yeah, yeah.
segments. Do you know what I'm saying? Like
Perfect,
that you'd give to
perfect.
like someone working in the back of a
So,
grocery store or something.
so where do you when you break that off? Where do you put that? Do you just toss it, or do you are you taking it with you? I'm assuming you're taking it with you because you don't want any
Yeah, take it with me.
evidence.
Oh
Where do you
yeah,
put
man,
it?
yeah.
Where do you put it? I mean, you got pockets? Are you
No,
are you
I just,
completely naked? With the
yeah.
saran wrap? Okay.
So,
I didn't know if you put
yeah.
a jacket on over it.
Sometimes I'll have a fanny pack and I keep my
Okay.
blade and my right. But
Yep.
at the end of
That's
the
a good
night, when I'm
idea.
done with that, I have to burn that. I burn that with the saran wrap and the feces and everything.
Yeah.
That all gets
You can get
burned.
those cheap at Ross. Like, it's not a
You
problem.
can. And saran wrap, you can get that at any grocery store.
Yeah. Do you buy
Right.
do you go to the like food warehouse or whatever and buy the industrial?
I get good stuff. Yeah, I get what they would
Yeah.
use at like a professional. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Because
A 3-star
I can't have
Michelin?
my feces leaking.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Right.
Mm-mm. Yeah, that saran
That's
wrap's got to stick. It's got to
it.
stick.
Do it's got to cling.
Mm-hmm. Got to,
Got
yeah.
cling.
Got to
Got to
clang
do a
clang.
clang. Cling clang cling. And technically, it's not saran wrap because I think that's a brand name. So
Right.
it's like
Right.
plastic sheet cling or whatever.
Yeah. I think that's the real name for it.
Plastic sheet cling static do bad.
Mm-hmm.
Can you
That's
imagine?
right.
You get home. You thought you were driving. You got one
You
bag of
had
groceries.
yeah, you had the best day of your life.
Yeah. Uh, your wife texts you, say dinner's ready, kids are here. Why don't you come on home? We'll have dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, great. You driving home, picked up a few extra things, got her some flowers.
It's your favorite meal.
Yeah. It's a Thursday, so it's not the end of the week, but it's mostly behind you. Tomorrow's Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Thursday's a good day, right? Because you're like, everybody's checked out on Friday in the office. You know what I mean? Mentally, like it's not going to be that stressful. The big
No.
meeting was Tuesday. We've kind of been chilling out since then. Everything's all good. That next presentation is until next Wednesday.
Yeah. And you're
We
working
got a
on
chill
it a
week.
little, but it's not a big
Yeah,
deal.
you got to probably
Yeah.
poke at it Saturday night at home, whatever. Not a big deal. This is the weekend for you putting up Christmas decorations, so kind of looking
Mm-hmm.
forward to
Yeah.
that. You do it every
Yep.
year. You do it every
Uh-huh.
year.
You and your wife go to the garage, and she tells
Uh,
you the boxes, the
oh
the
God.
boxes. You go grab them.
Oh my God.
You
And
guys
you have
kiss a lot.
to, you
Angel
guys smooch
kisses.
a little bit. A little bit this, a little bit this. And you're looking
Mm-hmm.
for it. You pull in and you see that box up there that's got that funny writing on it, Xmas Dex,
And,
right?
yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? And you know
yeah.
that you're going to be spending an hour untangling
Mm-hmm.
Christmas lights, and half of them aren't going to
But
work, and you're going to
but
have
who
to.
cares? Because you got Christmas music going on the television after you bring them
You
in.
do. You
So
can hear it. You open the door to in your garage, and you can hear it. You can hear it. You step out smiling. You grab those flowers,
love
and
it.
you hit the button on the remote in your car to shut the garage door, but it stops halfway. It hits
Yeah.
something
Huh. Huh.
and starts to go back up. And as you look, there's a naked
Mm-mm.
dude
Yeah.
standing there,
Just coming
wrapped
covered
in
in
saran
saran.
wrap, swimming through his own feces and urine in a box cutter.
Just it's like water from here to here, and then it's just shit and
And just
piss
lumpy shit
all
from the
down
knees
your
down. Yeah.
yeah. You walk with a squish, like you can hear
Yeah.
it. Like even
Oh
though it's not
man.
coming out because you got that industrial grade shit,
Oh,
like you
you
can hear
know
the
it.
squish in there.
You can hear it and see the corn and like some lettuce, like
Ah,
some cilantro in it. You know what I
mhm.
mean?
Couple
The
pieces of
cilantro never
rice.
seems to.
Yeah.
Yup.
Hmm.
And this is your time. This is it. But you don't even have a chance to say goodbye to your wife before that box cutter slit your
Uh-huh.
freaking eyelids off.
Yeah. He's
Yep.
like this. He turns around like this to look at you,
Yeah. Wait, are you the
and
feces?
then
Are
just
you saran wrap feces, or are you the
no,
homeowner? You're
I'm
the
the
homeowner.
homeowner.
Yeah. Yep. Slits them off. Yeah. Wait, are you cutting off the whole face?
Yeah, duct taping it. Oh yeah, that's right.
You just slit off the eyelids. You like ripped his face off. This poor guy.
Yeah, because that will include his
Well,
eyelids, so that's all
it
coming
would.
off. It's all coming
It
off.
might as it might be easiest to just kick this whole region off. Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
god! And then taping him to his own goddamn headlights. Yeah,
like
and then you got to
like
drive him. So do you think you? How do you get him to the cliff? Because there's not always a cliff nearby. To so
that's true.
do you
Oh
and
shoot.
you can't tape him to the headlight and then drive him to the cliff because you might be on the freeway for like 2 hours.
Yeah, yeah, true.
Just driving down the freeway with a guy taped to the front screen with no face. So,
Listen to big timers on the radio.
yeah, got
Yeah,
some podcast about finance.
yeah.
Fucking dude, getting more,
Mhm.
getting $1.59, $1.49 coffee at the gas
Doing
station.
this, trying to light your
Yep,
cigarette
yep.
like with your knees
Just
with your
drive with
knees
the
on the
knee.
steering
Yeah.
wheel.
hmm Burn your arm a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Accidentally like forget the flick and it's like this big, and then when you try to get it
Right.
out the window, it just blows right back in your
Yeah.
face. Yeah. Never
Gotta
happened
do it real
before.
quick. Never. Um. So maybe you. What would
Yeah,
I do if
I
I'm
guess so.
Saran wrap
Yeah. So if
Saran
you're
man?
Saran Wrap Man, you are you're chloroforming him, which apparently isn't like a 10-second thing like they show in the movies. It takes like 5 to
It's
7
like
minutes for
instant
it
in
to
the
work.
movies.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So you're in the garage fighting with him for 7 minutes to get him.
Yeah.
And then
What about the Vulcan? What if I just Vulcan him?
oh yeah,
I just put him out that way. Yeah.
yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Much easier than fighting with him for 5 to 7
Way
minutes.
faster.
Yeah,
But then
it's gonna be longer.
I'm gonna tape a rag soaked in chloroform to his
Yep,
face and throw him in
yep.
the trunk. So there ain't no way he's
Into the
waking up.
trunk.
In fact, he might even die on the
Uh-huh.
way there. I don't know how that
Yeah,
works.
which is fine because I'll still
At the end of the day, he's still going. I'm gonna do the same thing to his carcass that I would to his living body.
right. Except I'd probably pop his eyes out if he was already dead.
Why is that? What would you do with him? Keep him? Like eat him?
Squish him with my feet.
Just play with him with your fingers?
Yeah.
This is fun. And, yeah. Oh, put them in your own eyes?
Yeah.
You monster. Yeah.
So, and then yeah, once you get to whatever cliff you're going to, you pray that it's like a 10-minute thing.
And then here's the deal too. You get him there, you tape his living or dead body to the fucking one of the front high lights that was the whole reason he's dead.
Right.
You drop a brick you drop a brick on the gas, maybe you tape that to the gas, whatever you do to make sure that
Yeah.
goes off a cliff. And then you call an Uber? You're out in the middle
No,
of nowhere. You're at a cliff.
no. So you do
Are you walking home?
You
Are
do
you
the
walking home?
slow.
You take your public transpo?
You do the slow
Remember,
walk.
you're in a transparent sleeping bag of human waste.
That's true. How are you not getting caught if you're walking home? But you can't get in an Uber. You're right. Oh man, it means you have to have someone, like someone that knew what was going on.
Are you an accomplice?
Yeah. Now we're talking. I don't know if I like the sounds of
This
this.
is premeditated. This is yeah.
Yeah. Now you do have an accomplice. But also, so imagine you lived in Kansas. There's like no cliffs, no
It
mountains,
wouldn't work.
no.
You'd have to have a different solution.
Yeah, maybe brick wall. Like put them.
I was just gonna say maybe a wall. You do the same thing and you brick.
And
And you leave the
just
brick, so it just
completely-
sits there spinning
just spinning
right into
whole
the brick
time.
wall
Yep.
until the authorities show up. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That'd be effective.
Okay.
That would be.
That would work.
And that you
Actually,
could
probably
do-
more effective.
It'd be way more convenient. It'd be so much more
Convenient,
time
yeah.
like time economical because you could do that right down the street from where you pick the guy up. You wouldn't have to drive
Right.
2 hours into the desert to find a
Yeah.
sufficient drop off.
True.
Right?
Yeah, that's a good point. The only other problem is you literally have to walk back to that guy's house. to get your car.
Oh, your whip's there. Yeah. Ooh. You
So
better hustle.
you better hustle and hope there's no cars driving by you while you're walking
Because
that
your
have
car
too
is
high of
literally in his
right.
garage
It,
door.
like yeah, stuck. So by the
Yeah.
time you get back, yeah, so you actually have to steal a car before you do this
Oh,
because
so now we're
you're not going
GTA, and this
back.
is okay. This is
Yeah,
okay.
you're not going, but you're not going back for it. So you just leave it because it's somebody else's car.
It wasn't yours to begin with.
Yeah.
And then you steal someone's car, and by the time you drive to the end of the block, somebody else drives by you, and the
Yeah.
whole thing,
Yes, you've been
and you
driving
just
your
want to
car.
change your saran wrap.
Yeah, and when you've been
You
driving
just
your car the whole time, so you actually have to stop. Like you have to get the guy's license plate. You have to stop, steal a car, like look up where he lives based off of his registration, if you can even do that, and then
so you
go
got
to
to
his
do
house,
you
get there
hack
in
into the
time.
police database from a mobile
Yeah,
location. Yeah,
yeah, and then get there in time. And I hope he catches every light on the way home, so you can do that under the garage door thing. A lot of holes in this. We
yeah.
better
This
work
isn't
on this.
really airtight. Yeah,
Yeah.
and imagine the sores you develop from swimming in your
Oh.
own shit and feces all
Oh
day.
my
Yeah,
gosh. Yeah. It's like having bed sores. You know how you got to flip a
yeah,
person and
right.
move them around
Yeah,
and do all that. Yeah. But just covered in
totally.
feces.
You look like such a
Oh.
maniac too, because you're totally naked.
Yeah.
You like from the, yeah.
Yeah. Uh huh.
You don't even have eyebrows, right? You're just like
Yeah.
completely bald too, so that you're nothing
Yeah.
underneath
You have
this
to do.
like saran wrap on your everywhere because you can't have any skin falling
Yeah.
off. So
No.
there's just
No.
holes for your mouth, like nose and eye, like not even your eyes,
Yeah.
just for
But you
your
even
just
have,
a hole so you
but
can
you got to put like
little flaps.
cotton balls up there or something so that
Yeah,
they
something.
filter whatever's coming out of there. Oh, man, this is rough.
You can't even be
Damn.
barefoot, so there's poop underneath your
Under
feet.
yeah. Let's hope you
Maybe
don't have a
toes
hangnail.
disease.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
And my feet, honestly, my feet are like the most barren, dry, calloused, cracked, flaky skin bullshit ever
Yeah.
already.
Yeah,
Before I
mine are
start
not great. Yeah, before
swimming
that.
in feces. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
Whoa, Saran Man.
That's what they call you, Saran Man. Not the although how would they know you're the Saran Man?
No, no, no.
Yeah.
He's just
So
the eyelid
they
killer.
continue to call you the finisher.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the finisher. Where did that come from?
Oh my God, do we have to do this again? So when you see
Oh,
bright
yeah, that's
lights,
right. I'm gonna finish it.
you go to their house, you stop as the garage door is going, you've got saran wrap all over
Uh-huh.
you.
All over me.
All over you. Everywhere.
Oh, I must.
Yeah.
Well, what about when I poop and pee?
Everywhere.
Hmm. Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's why they call me
Oh
wet
man.
farts.
That's it. Wet fizzies.
Dude, there's a new. I know you got to leave really soon.
Yeah, I gotta leave super quick.
We
Yeah.
we can talk about it next pod. But there's a new video game out called Arc Raiders,
Okay.
and it is fucking unreal. But it is, without explaining too much to you,
Okay.
it's a multiplayer game where you can fight each other, or you can fight the enemies in the game world, which are like these robots. So it's sort of like a post-apocalyptic thing. And there's like some flying
Yeah.
robots. There's robots that walk around on land, and you got to like hide from them. And they're really tough. They're actually pretty challenging to fight on your own. And so you can go into a match in a team up to 3 people, or you can go in solo. And if it drops you in solo, it pairs you with other solo people. So there's a bunch of people who don't know each other, like 8, 10, 12, 15. I'm not really sure how many they've put around, run
Right.
around in this post-apocalyptic maps, and you're trying to scavenge things and craft things and get stuff to take back to the place where you live and stuff. But you can talk with your mic, and you can hear each other in the game. So you can, like, if you see somebody, you can, like, and you run in the room and they're there, you can be like, yo, friendly, don't shoot, and like you guys don't have to shoot each other. You can
Ah.
cooperate, right? And so I've been playing it's the best. It's so much fun because it's a bunch of dudes who just want to like play this game where you can be really violent, but if you talk it out, you don't have to be, and then you can like work together to do even cooler stuff. But
Nice.
so without getting really into the details of the weeds or whatever about the nuance and stuff, and it's my name when people see me come in and I start talking to them is Wet Farts,
Nice.
right? And there's a lot of really good online names,
Of course.
but it's just I always like it because when you finish the game and you leave and you extract successfully, they'll show you like who was nearby you during key events from that round, and it'll be like raiders nearby. And I know that for this other guy, when all this stuff happened, that we hung out together in that round and helped each other do stuff, it'll say raiders nearby, wet farts, wet farts, wet farts, wet farts.
Nice. I love it.
It's just good.
That's
And I
awesome.
think there was a guy the other day who I'd helped before, and we were in a match together again, or he was just really getting off on my name because every time I'd pass by him, he'd be like, "Yo, wet farts, wet farts," and he just started calling me farts. He was like, "Yo, farts, check this out." It was awesome.
That's so awesome. Yeah. I do have a question. Can you hear, like, is this one of those things that you can hear them once you're in the room, or like, can you hear like muffled voices as you're walking up to a room?
The sound design is really incredible. So if they're in the same building as you and they're like a floor or two above you and they're walking around opening containers to check, you can kind of hear them, but it sounds muffled.
Muffled.
It's got
That's so
3D,
sick.
so you can tell they're above you and you can hear them. And if they're talking, if there's like two guys a floor above you talking to each other, you kind of can't quite make out what they're saying. And as you get closer, it gets more clear and
Right.
louder. And then once you're like in the room or clear line of sight with them, and if a guy's like way far away and you say like, "Yo, man, friendly on your six, don't shoot, I'm coming up behind you," that guy hears you, even if he's like a football field away, and you can see
Yeah.
that guy. He'll like turn around, and it's really cool. And I'm like really not social in real life or in video games, but because it's all a bunch of people who are exactly like me who want to go play this game as solo players and just fuck around and not shoot each other, it's like really easy to talk to people because we're all in the. It's like finding your tribe. You know, it's like if you
Right.
walked into
Yep.
a place where all they wanted to do was talk about Wu-Tang and Star Trek, you'd be like, "Oh, these are my
I like
people."
these guys. Yeah, for sure.
Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And eat cereal
Uh-huh.
and drink. Like you'd be like, "Oh fuck, we got nothing we can't talk about. Like everything I want to talk about,
Hmm.
right?" And so it's just really fun.
Nice.
And
That's
meanwhile, we're
awesome.
shooting robots
What's it
together.
called? What's
So
it called?
it's called Arc Raiders,
Arc Raiders. Okay.
ARC Raiders.
I'm sure. Is there? I
So
wonder if there's Raiders. Spell it Raders.
RAIDERS.
Yeah, yeah. I figured that out.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't remember what I was gonna ask. Okay, who gives a shit?
it's fun. Yeah.
Really don't remember. Oh, did they have stuff? How long has it been out? Like, would I be able to see some
Last
gameplay
Thursday.
on YouTube? Yeah, I
Nothing but
suppose
if you looked it up on
okay.
YouTube, it's like
It's
look up like
everywhere.
funny moments or solo queue. Like just look up some gameplay from it,
Yep.
and there's just no shortage of stuff. It's
Yeah.
really really popular right now. Last I checked a couple hours ago, there's just on Steam alone, there's like 410,000 people playing it, and it's been really popular on like YouTube and Twitch because it's really, really, really fun to watch, and it leads to like all
Okay.
these amazing moments, like these really
Nice.
cinematic moments and these hilarious moments, and it's just very clippable. Like it's very,
Nice.
it's the gameplay is ideal for like clips on YouTube and shit. So yeah, check it out. But
Nice.
I just want to bring it up because people love
Is
my
it
name online. So
is it on your computer or is it on your game
well,
main
it's not on
system?
Mac, so it's on
Uh,
Windows, but I'm playing it on PS5.
PS5. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice. I like it. Yeah, I
Okay,
gotta get going.
you better
Let's
jet.
play that
Okay, I
outro,
guess.
son.
Oh, okay. Can do it. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Here you go. Here you go. Whoa, you Saran Man?
You would be walking like this.
just feces.
Just everywhere.
Swimming them up.
Nice.
All right.
All right, cool.
Peace out.